Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a pick a card reading and the topic is who you were in a past life and your karmas. Now this is a very interesting and a serious topic that we are looking forward for. So let's try and seek answers, because we all are curious to know what actually the baggage or what karmas we could be carrying in this lifetime. Sweethearts, if you're new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe to it. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. And if you've been a regular viewer, thank you so much my love for being a part of Vibra to Live family. Now Vibra to Live goes live every Sunday at evening 4 p.m. IST, and it does go live on Instagram as well. Very soon, Vibra to Live will be going live on YouTube channel as well. All you need to do is like, share and subscribe to all three channels of mine. Sweethearts, this is going to be a generic reading, so it may or it may not resonate with most of you. If this reading resonates with you, I would love to hear it in the comment section. But if you think it hasn't resonated, that's perfectly fine, my love. You need not take things to your heart. I do take personal in-depth reading, so in case if you are more keen in knowing something about your life, I would love to assist you on the same. All you need to do is DM me on my Instagram or Facebook page, and we can get connected from there. The links I have mentioned right below. So let's try and find out for you. As you can see, there are these three different stones I have kept. Okay, so this is a multicolored stone, this is a blue stone, and this is a white stone. So you can take a pause, take a deep breath, and concentrate as to which colored stone is calling you, and you can get directly to your reading. The timestamps I have mentioned below, so you can head directly to the timestamps. In the meantime, I shall begin with the first group, that is the multicolored stone. Hello my group number one, the ones who have chosen this beautiful multicolored stone. It's quite attractive. Okay, let's try and find out what were you in your past life. Sweethearts, if you're new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe to it, and do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. And if you've been a regular viewer, thank you so much my love for being a part of Vibra to Live family. Vibra to Live goes live every Sunday at evening 4 p.m. IST on the Facebook page and on Instagram page as well. Very soon it will be going live on the YouTube channel as well. I do take in-depth readings, so sweeties, if you are seeking for any more guidance about your life, I would love to assist you. All you need to do is DM me on my either Instagram or Facebook page. Now let's try and find out what message, what energies or what your soul was like in the past life. Okay, so I've already shuffled these cards, and I will go one by one, and let's see what it's trying to say. Okay, so the first, I'm placing this over here. The first is Magic Guardian. Okay, unlock the magic within. So the energy what I'm catching for you is, darling, you could have been someone who had a lot of magical powers. You could have been like a yogic, like a mentor to a few, like a guru, you can say, for a few. Someone who carries a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. Maybe that is something that you could be carrying in this life as well. Highly intelligent, very creative, someone who's always there to help and to guide people. So there is always an enlightenment. When people come and reach out to you, people feel very enlightened. They are really looking forward for like it's if they are in trouble, then they know they have to reach out to you. So this is one fragment, let's put it that way, that you could be carrying in this life. Okay, you seem to be like a feminine energy is the vibe I'm catching for most of you. Okay, also you could have been someone who's been very inquisitive, very curious, trying to learn lot many things. Okay, it's like, you know, spreading light for everyone. That's the kind of energy I'm catching for you, which you could have been in the past life. Okay, a lot of growth. In fact, wherever you went or wherever you were around, you had a lot of passion, You are very helpful, very kind, very beautiful, okay, very attractive, and someone who definitely wanted to be with you. Okay, so it's a very beautiful, calm, serene energy I can sense for you. And it's like, you know, if you can see, there are these beautiful angelic wings. So it's like, you know, people could have been considering you like their angel, like their guardian angel, or they, you know, many people around you could have been saying like, you know, there is some magic in this person. You just have to reach out to them and you will get your answers, is the vibe that I'm catching for a few. So that's the kind of energy you were carrying. Okay, you had immense love. It's like even now you carry that. It's like when you love someone, you love that person selflessly. So this is another fragment that you could have been carrying. Okay, now let's try and find out something more about it. I'll place this over here. Now let's see, what were you, what actually went wrong, or what were things trying to say. So we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Empress, beautiful, attractive. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Five of Cups, and we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, let's get with the energy now. So you have been a very attractive, very beautiful person, a woman, which I'm catching for a lot. If you can see this, the image itself is self-explanatory. Someone, it's like, you know, you've always been there, a very nurturing kind of an energy for most of you. And you have been someone who has been you know, financially very strong. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles definitely is trying to say that you had everything in your power. Okay, but the only thing that was missing was love. So the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups is trying to say that you have missed out on love. Maybe that's one of the fragment I can say that you are carrying in this lifetime as well. You are heavily missing out on love. It's like money comes in, money goes out, but when it comes on the love front, you feel abandoned. You feel people just come and just take you for a ride for a few, or you feel, you know, they kind of ghost you, or you just don't know why. Or sometimes you feel, are they just trying to come and have fun with me and leave me? Because this is exactly what has happened with you in your past life. Okay, so that's a fragment that you're carrying in this life. You have always been like a shining sun, always being there for people. So you have helped them financially, emotionally, because you've always been a giver. Okay, but in this life you're just carrying it forward. Again, you are giving a lot, but you're not receiving anything. Okay, now if you see number 8 over here, the Six of Pentacles, so it's your karmic thing that you would be dealing in this life as well. You have given a lot, but you've never received anything. This is exactly what you're doing in this lifetime. You are giving a lot, my love, but you're not receiving anything. Again, if you can see number 8, and if you can see the number 8, so it's a lot of give and take that is happening for you. What has happened is you have been someone who has given so much that you've just been ignoring yourself. And this is what you've been doing in this lifetime also. You've been ignoring yourself. I'm not saying for all, but for a few, you have been ignoring. And you've been wondering, what is that emptiness? What is that vacuum? It's like, you know, your solar plex seems to be enlightened. So I think you carry a lot of anger within you. There has been a lot of anger in your past life. And now again, you're carrying that in this life as well. Now what went wrong? Well, you have not been allowing to let go of it. There is something that you've been holding on to. What is it that you're not allowing yourself? That is something that you're carrying again in this lifetime. It's like, you want to reach out. I think on emotional side, you are trying to reach out to something, but whenever you try to reach out, it just slips out of your hand. Why? Because you're holding on to it. This is a learning lesson that you need to release. Okay, you need to learn from it. So in your past life, it seems you have been holding on to lot many things, which again you are dealing in this lifetime. The 8 definitely stands for like infinity. It stands for karmic sign. What you give is what you receive. So there is a lot of give and take that you could have been doing, because you have been a very strong and like a magician. So you've done a lot of good for a lot many people, but in that bargain you have received a lot of bad things also, which you have not released, my love. Okay, that is something that you need to release probably in this lifetime. So all you need to do is keep working. Now let's try and find out what exactly baggage or what karmas you are carrying that needs to be released. Okay, so we have the Hanged Muse again. So Hangman and Hanged Muse again, feminine energy. So I think you could be a feminine energy who could be watching this. If you're a masculine energy, then understand there's a feminine energy also you carry, because we all have a yin and yang energy that we carry, a masculine and a feminine energy. So there are emotions. Feminine energies usually denotes a lot of emotional rush or emotional baggage at times. Okay, in brackets, baggage that we are carrying. So this is something that you need to release. This is what your karma is trying to tell you, that there are a lot many emotions that you're holding on to, you need to release. The next we have the awakening. So maybe for a few now you could have come into realization that it's high time you surrender to the divine. Okay, whatever you have done, all the good that you have done in your past life or in your previous past life, your soul is definitely recovering. Okay, it will come out. Now how do you manage, or how do you equal? The best way is give and take. Do some charity, some donations, try feeding a needy. Okay, if you can sponsor someone in studies, or where you do things selflessly for others, that will help you in balancing your karmas. You can always be grateful, always thank people, even no matter how people have behaved with you. Understand, in this lifetime, if you think things are going really bad with you, then yes, that's exactly those kind of people are reaching out to you in this lifetime, and that's the reason the give and take is happening. You have been a wonderful soul. Okay, you have actually been there for them, but maybe in the bargain you could have hurted someone unknowingly. Mark my words, unknowingly. So the best way to deal in this lifetime would be to balance your karmas. How? Donations, charity, be selfless. Okay, and there are a lot many baggages that you're holding on to. Understand, in your past also you have been carrying, and now also you're carrying. So your patience level seems to be tested. Okay, you've somehow, I feel you have been such energy in your past who has not looked within yourself, but has always been helping people around, and that vacuum has been always been created. So at times you tend to compare also, not for all, but for a few. I'm catching the energy that you could have been comparing, that why things are happening with me like this, what have I done wrong? Okay, you have done nothing, my darling. You have been a wonderful soul, a beautiful soul, but there are a lot many baggages that you have been carrying from the past life that you need to settle in this life. Okay, so sweeties, all you need to do is surrender to the divine and go ahead. Okay, let universe help you. Okay, there are some things you're holding on to. Could be your pride for a few, could be your ego, could be the selfishness, could be the crankiness, could be the trust. There are a lot many things. There are all these emotions, okay, that you're holding on to, and you need to release that. Maybe that's the reason universe is trying to tell you that when you release these baggages, things will start coming into clarity. Okay, let's see what your fairies are trying to say, because we all have our small little cute little fairies that come along. Let's try and find out what they're saying. And they're saying, be honest with yourself. Say, a lot many of you could be seeing a lot of butterflies around you somehow, or maybe feathers. So that's a beautiful sign. They are always supporting you. Okay, they are always trying to be with you. Now, be honest with yourself. It's a very self-explanatory line, but if you want to understand what actually it means is, I think for a few, you've been indoors a lot. You've been depressed. I know it's a very heavy word, so I usually avoid using the word depressed, but there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of sorrow, there's a lot of vacuum that you are carrying in you, darling. That needs to come out. Okay, so all you can do is go out in the open if you think you can, and release all these emotions. Try tuning yourself. There could be some anger, there could be some tiredness, there could be irritability, or there could be a feeling of being stuck. This is something you need to release. Remember, you have a choice. I don't know why you aren't choosing the correct thing. If you think you are making a choice, then darling, you are being very practical. You're being very harsh on yourself. This is exactly what you're carrying, what you need to release. Okay, you need to head towards the beginning. You've always walked away from the beginning. You feel hopeless. You feel that nobody listens to you, or rather you've been someone whom you just have turned up your ear. You just don't feel like listening. You feel, okay, I know what I have, because you were surrounded with amazing energies. You are a blessed soul. Okay, but somehow you could have taken the advantage for a few, in few cases, or you could have given a lot and taken a lot in return. Okay, so that's the reason the fairies are asking you to please admit the reality. Get in touch with your deepest feelings. Maybe your inner child is something that is getting triggered every now and then. So that is something that you need to accept. It seems like I somehow am getting a very strong vibe that you need to step out of the open, be in silence, but in nature, and listen to the silent conversations. Okay, maybe you might feel, oh, I can't listen to anything, there's nothing. But darling, remember, you have that magic in you. Okay, that fragment still is something that you still carry in this life. Okay, so you seem to be a nature lover for a few, I'm catching. So why not step into the nature, listen to the birds chirping, be with yourself. I think there's a lot of chaos that is moving in your system. You need to calm that thing down. Love is something that you're missing, so surrender that. Okay, you will understand. Sometimes just look up at yourself, look at the mirror, just go and see yourself, appreciate yourself. I think you are not appreciating yourself as well. Somehow I feel for a few, I'm catching the energy, because you have been a wonderful soul, okay, in your life, a very attractive person. But if you can see, you are someone who has not accepted yourself. Either you've been someone who's got long, beautiful, luscious hair, but you seem to have not accepted your skin. For a few, you think you have a lovely body, but then somehow you feel that people are just coming and getting attracted for you just for your body. So there is something that you are not accepting, be it physically, be it emotionally, but there is a part of you that you've not accepted. And darling, that is something that you're carrying. It's like, I've been a wonderful person, then why? Okay, so you've been asking that why a lot, and that is a fragment that you've been carrying. So right now, what universe, what angels are saying is, darling, it's completely fine. Just accept yourself, okay? You are a beautiful person. You can definitely change. Remember, you always have a choice, and you can always change the pattern. You can always break the pattern, okay? So in this lifetime, all universe and angels and fairies are asking you to accept the reality, release that unwanted baggage. Remember that you carry that magic within you, okay? Allow that thing to bloom in. Rest be assured, you will have everything. But yes, don't forget to thank your angels and universe. Still, if you feel there are lot many things that you feel that are a little unanswered, you can always surrender to the divine. Whatever you desire, darling, you will receive that, okay? Because there is a beautiful ray of light that is coming in you. So universe is definitely helping you, but you are just not allowing it. So allow that thing, okay? Now let's try and find out from the universe if there is any message they want to give it to you for this lifetime. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages as to, oh, we have, and they say, smile, I feel happy, enjoy every moment. So sweeties, it seems you have not been happy, and you have not, it seems you have a wonderful smile, okay? There is a spark when you smile. People love to see that. But I think of late you have been highly sad. That's the reason you always carry that very strong energy of, when people look up to you, they feel, oh my gosh, look at them, look at the attitude, or are they friendly, that kind of image they could have been carrying with you. But universe is saying that it's perfectly fine. You need to start enjoying every moment that comes in. You are a beautiful soul, so darling, smile, okay? And you need to be happy from within. Unwanted baggages, darlings, release, okay? You're worth being loved. You will definitely find love. If you're seeking, if you think there's something blocking on your work front, you will get that also, because you have always been a person who has always been, it's like, wherever you've stood, money has started flowing in for them. So it's like, lady luck stepping in different scenarios. So you'll be like, okay, I am being there, money comes for the rest of the people, a lot of love comes in for them, but why not me? So universe is saying that, sweeties, you need to work on yourself. That is what is the message I'm catching for you. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Take it as it resonates. The rest you can actually leave behind. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading, and I shall definitely see you soon. If this reading has resonated with you by any means, I would love to hear it in the comment section. If it hasn't, that's perfectly fine, my love. You need not take things to your heart. I shall see you soon in my next read. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed. Hello, my group number 2, the ones who have chosen this blue stone. Let's try and find out what were you in your past life and what karmas are you calling. Darlings, if you're new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe to it. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. And if you've been a regular viewer, thank you so much, my love, for being a part of Vibra to Live family. Now, Vibra to Live goes live every Sunday at evening 4 p.m. IST on the Facebook page and on Instagram page as well. Very soon, it will be going live on the YouTube channel. If you wish to get an in-depth reading with me, my love, I would love to assist you. All you need to do is like, share and follow all my 3 channels, and you can DM me either on the Facebook or on my Instagram page, and we can get connected. So let's try and find out what are the energies trying to tell. Okay, this seems to be I can sense a lot of pain in your energy. I really don't know. There, either you have been through some heartbreak or you are experiencing some pain, but there's definitely a lot of pain. Okay, it's a very strong vibe I'm catching for you, but Let's try and find out what universe has to say, what karmas you are carrying, and how that can be nullified as well. Okay, so let's go slowly. Take a deep breath, my darlings, because the energies seem to be very heavy with you, and let's start releasing it slowly by slowly. Okay, just be receptive is all I can ask you to. Okay, so let's begin. Let's see what exactly you are. I'm placing these cards on one side. So it says, White Witch, be the light. Okay, so I feel you've been a very beautiful woman. Okay, if you're a feminine energy watching, then you could have been a woman, a lady, an attractive lady in your past. Okay, if you're a masculine energy watching, then yes, you could have been a feminine energy. Okay, you are a person who has a lot of knowledge, very far-sightedness. So that is one fragment. So I will be using the word fragment in this lifetime, because there is always a part of you that we always carry in our future lifetimes. Okay, so whatever fragment you are carrying or you were carrying in your past life is something that you are still carrying in this lifetime. Okay, so you hold a lot of wisdom. You are a person who gave a lot of respect to a lot many people in the past life, and that's the fragment you're carrying in this life as well. You're very far-sighted when it comes, but you are highly emotional, very, very sensitive. You could be a shy person because you were in your past life, and you could have been a nature lover. Okay, someone who loves greenery, loves plants, or anything related to nature. It can be even flowers, it can be anything, but I think a lot of nature seems to be calling. So you're someone who could have been working for nature also. Apart from that, you've been very strong with your vision, but somewhere down the line you have been very shy. Okay, a lot many people, I feel, could have taken advantage of you because you had immense fortune, you had all the good luxury in your past life. You could be carrying that fragment now also. There could have been a time in your life where you could have lived the best time of your life, but again you seem to be a very sensitive and a very shy person. Okay, for a few, not for all, but for a few. What else I can catch is I don't know, for a few I think you could have been hating lizards. Okay, some reptiles, anything as such, any creepy things, you kind of dislike them. Okay, could be people, could be animals. So there is some creepiness that is something that always bothers you. Okay, this has been bothering you in your past life, and this is bothering you in this life as well. So I feel you have been surrounded, or you could have been a part of some gossip also, like some heartbreaks, some love affairs, like a third party getting into crossroads. Okay, so because you've been highly attractive, a lot of people could have come forth to ask you, or could have been in relationship with you as well. This is something from a past life you're carrying now also. You seem to be a very highly attractive person, but a shy person at the same time. Okay, but there's a lot of pain, my love, you're carrying, a lot of heaviness. Okay, I need to release that. It's a very heavy energy you're carrying. Let's try and find out, okay, what actually went wrong, or what was it trying to say. Let's go one by one. And okay, so these cards that I have actually shuffled, taken them, and let's see what they're trying to say. So we have, say, Three of Swords. See the heartbreak. So you've been through some heartbreak, or you could have been experiencing now also. Okay, so this is your past life. Again, we have Seven of Swords, We have Four of Swords. We have the Star. We have the Strength. We have the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Five of Swords. Okay. So it seems you could have been a part of some gossip. Okay, because you've been highly attractive. And you have actually manifested, or you were cheated by someone in your past life. Okay, because there seems to be a major heartbreak that has come in. Okay, there was someone, the Knight of Wands is someone, a very young energy, someone who could have been younger to you, could have come and could have just cheated on you, because the Seven of Swords is trying to say that there was some sneaky energy, some creepy energy. That's the reason even in this lifetime you could be dealing with one, or you could be coming across one as such. Not for all, for a few. But definitely there were a lot of warning signs and you just didn't bother. Okay, you just fell for that person and that person just ran away, kind of backstabbed you. And when you realized, you were in major pain. Okay. The Four of Swords, it's like you have everything. You had a wonderful family, you had a wonderful house, you had good fortune. The King of Cups is someone who have given you immense love, who, you know, who was there for you. Probably this person could have been overseas. That's the reason things could have just triggered, and there the heartbreak came in. So what it's trying to say is, now in this lifetime, the fragment, what I feel you're carrying is a lot of heartache. Maybe that's the heavy energy, the heartbreak, the pain, the tears, the backstab, the feeling of being, I would say the feeling of being used, but the feeling of people not understanding. I don't know why, there's a lot of energy that I'm catching. A lot of you seem to be in tears. Okay, if you are, darling, release. Okay, that's the energy I'm catching for a few. I'm not saying for all, but this is the energy that you guys are, it needs to be released. Okay, this is something that you had been through in your past life, and that's a fragment you're carrying in this life. So we'll definitely try and find out how can we deal, how can we overcome that. Okay, because it's like, you know, the feeling it's saying that I'm worthy of being loved. Why such energy is coming? Okay, so that is the energy I'm catching for a lot. Okay, so I don't know if this is resonating with you. If it is, then darling, just accept, allow and release. But if it's not resonating with you, that's perfectly fine, my love, because probably this energy does not belong to you. It belongs to somebody else that I've caught hold of. Okay, so getting back with your read, darlings, you have been someone that who has been very strong. Okay, your strength is something, a very again, a nature lover, someone, somehow I feel there is a placement in you, like a lion, a Leo placement. Either you could be a Leo, or you could have some placement in your astrological charts, like a sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter. It can be anything. But remember, there's that inner strength in you. If you can see, there is this beautiful number 8. Okay, it's an infinity sign that we call. So you have been blessed. You carry that wisdom. Remember, you carry that wisdom. I don't know why you are letting it go. You need to stand up for yourself. Be strong. You have that thing in you. Just don't allow people to take you for a ride. Somehow, in search of love, you feel that someone will definitely be there for you, but somehow you are just giving in. Okay, in the wrong hands. Don't do that. Be strong. Now, you have been someone who is always manifested. So in your past, darlings, you are someone who has been always a very strong, intuitive person. So whenever you how do I say it, whenever you've manifested, you've always received that. Whenever you have surrendered to the divine, you have always received that. But when it came to a heartbreak, you kind of lost it. Okay, so there was a major backstab that came in, a heartbreak. Now, a heartbreak need not always be on a love relationship. It can also mean on work front also for a few. So it seems you've been cheated, or you've been backstabbed, or you've someone has just sneaked out. Okay, and you felt that pain. It's like, how your trust is broken. That's exactly how it went. So you are a person, remember, that whatever you desire, whatever you manifest, you can definitely come up with it. Okay, so that's a fragment you're carrying in this lifetime. Whatever you manifest, you will receive it. But because you have been heartbroken, you feel whatever you have been manifesting, or whatever you manifested in whatever amount of time till date has never come true. No, baby, don't give up on that hope. That is what the strength is trying to say. Okay, so you have that vision. I don't know why that clarity never came in, because you had a lot many people who tried telling you that this person is cheating on you, or this person is lying to you, but somehow you never realized it, because you've been a very selfless, shy, naive kind of a person. And that's exactly the fragment you're carrying in this life also. So, darlings, if you are dealing with any such energy in this lifetime, you need to have your guards up. Okay, this is just for a few, not for all. There seems to be a lot of confusion, because you had a lot of confusion. Again, you can see crows, you can see around, and you can see many crows around. Okay, and it's like, there is someone who tried telling you. There was someone who tried telling you, but because you were so much involved, you kind of just ignored it. And there was a major confusion that came in, whether the signs that universe and the signs that your people tried to give you, were they correct or weren't they? So in this life, again, I feel a lot of you could be carrying a little confusion when it comes to the matters of heart. A fragment you're carrying in this life. What needs to be done? You need to have a clarity. Okay, release that confusion. Listen to your inner self. Listen to your gut feeling. Okay, sometimes our gut feeling is trying to guide us, but we just don't seem to have a clarity. We'll try and find out more on that, as to how can we find clarity through fairies, because they are always there, in every lifetime, who are always trying to guide us. Okay, now the Queen of Swords. Well, a person, this is you, somehow still waiting for an answer, for some good news, which you will receive. Okay, you could have been someone who's been very direct, even though you've been a very shy person, but you've been very direct, upfront. Okay, it's like, don't play games with me, just let me know, is it yes or is it a no? You've been that kind of a personality. Okay, but because this person has cheated, or this person has left you, you're still waiting for the answer. Why? Okay, so that question why is still moving around you, and maybe that's a fragment that you're carrying in this life as well. You're waiting. Okay, waiting for the news, waiting to find out. Okay, so let's try and find out, what karmas are you trying to carry? So this is something that you carried in your lifetime, in your past life, which you need to release. Remember, you have that strength. You need not release that. Okay, there is someone who still is around you, who is still ready to offer you love, but somehow you're not ready to accept it. Or maybe that guilt somewhere down the line is kind of giving you a problem. Now let's see what the karmas are trying to say. What is it that you should be dealing or handling? The first, Magician. Beautiful. You have that thing in you, darling. Okay, so what the karmas are trying to say is, you have all that thing in you. You are creative, you're beautiful, you are very good with words, you have that magic in you. Remember, White Witch, you have that magic in you. Create that magic. You know what lies deep within you. Okay, so allow that thing to happen. Now if you say, what is it, how do I do it, go deep within. Okay, try doing some meditation, because I think white witch is like a person who has been very strong, who knows how to deal. Plus there are other modalities like Reiki, pranic healing, yoga, meditation. So you can definitely connect with your higher self. See, connecting with the higher self. So you need to do that. Surrendering to the divine, asking help from the angels. You will find that your karmas will definitely get balanced. Okay, and the sun, beautiful. See, meditation, surrendering to the divine. If you can see, the sun is shining. In tarot, for a layman, the sun is usually a yes answer. So whatever you manifest, you will receive it. Okay, all you need to do is connect to the divine, release. Remember, you have done something good, because you've been a beautiful, wonderful soul, nature lover, always helping. You've never done bad to anyone in your lifetime. Okay, in your past life you've always been a good soul, but it's just that you were caught in some scenarios. That's the reason you're kind of repaying it in this lifetime. But need not worry, you have that thing in you, darling. The strength is calling. Okay, so build up that strength. Let's see what the fairies are trying to tell you. I love this. It says peace of mind. Exactly needed, right? Meditation, go out in the open. I think you have been through a lot, maybe that's the reason. And happily ever after, self-explanatory. So you will be happy, you will have a wonderful life partner. If you have been missing out on partnership, be it on love front, if it is on work front you're dealing with, darling, please release all your money insecurities. Maybe that theft, that person who kind of cheated, okay, on your work front, who came up with a lot of good ideas and so on and so forth, don't worry, you will achieve all that you desire in this life. Okay, and if you really want to have that peace of mind, just go out, breathe, yoga, deep breathing exercises, that will definitely help you. Also start being honest with yourself. Maybe there's something that you're not ready to accept yourself. Start having healthy foods. Avoid any toxic relations or any toxins that you think are getting in your system. Avoid negative people. Sometimes even watching on media, because we are so much exposed to the digital world, so we kind of watch many stories either on Facebook or on news or any forwarded messages. So there are these unhealthy videos or stories that come up, or maybe some text messages. Maybe that is something that you've been going through a lot, and that has been hampering also. So maybe that is something that you need to cut off. Okay, and surrender to the divine. Okay, focus whatever that you are desiring for, because Spiris, you have this fragment. Whatever you desire, you shall have it. Okay, and don't worry, the happily ever after is something that fairies are saying that you will achieve all that you had desired. Okay, so it's for a few, I think you'd be like, are you sure? Is it something that I can achieve in this life? At least I've been through a lot, darling. Now can I expect something good coming up? Yes, my love, because fairies, remember, fairies have always been with you in every lifetime. Your angels and fairies, they always, from the minute you're born to the minute you pass away, they always are with you. So that's the reason they are assuring you that yes, you will have a good ending coming in you. A lot of good news you can expect. Happy outcome is coming in. You need to stop worrying about future. Okay, whatever mistake you could have done, just forget. It's completely fine. Replace anger with a lot of love. Okay, and you need to love yourself. Allow that thing. Okay, there's a part of you that you have not forgiven, or a part of you that you aren't loving yourself. Darling, accept it. Now let's try and find out from the universe what they have to give you a message. Okay, I like this part. So angels and spirit guides, please can help us getting some messages for my darling sweeties. Let's see, what can we have for you? Okay, let's have this. And it says unplug. I hope it's visible. Yeah, so it says unplug. Darling, again, whatever it is, it's high time that you disconnect from all these toxic scenarios that you could be with. Spend time with nature. Sometimes being with yourself in nature also helps you. Okay, you've been through a lot of chaos. Please relax, calm down, rest, be assured. Whatever you desire, whatever you manifest, you're going to receive that. Universe and angels have your back. Remember, you can always break the pattern. You always have a choice. You made a choice in your last life, in your past life. Now you have a choice to restart, to refresh. Remember, it's never too late. Take care of your life. Regain the control of your life. Don't give up on that strength. Okay, so that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Take it as it resonates. The rest you can actually leave behind. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading, and I shall definitely see you soon. If this reading has resonated with you by any means, I would love to hear it in the comment section. If it hasn't, that's perfectly fine, my love. You need not take things to your heart. I shall see you soon in my next read. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed, my love. Hello, my group number 3, the ones who have chosen this white crystal, the white stone. Let's put it. Let's try and find out what were you in your past life. Darlings, if you're new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe to it. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. And if you've been a regular viewer, thank you so much, my love, for being a part of Vibra to Live family. Now, Vibra to Live goes live every Sunday at evening 4 p.m. IST on the Facebook page, and it does go live on Instagram page as well. Very soon, Vibra to Live will go live on YouTube channel as well. All you need to do is like, share and subscribe to all my 3 channels. Sweetheart, if you are seeking for any personal guidance, I would love to assist you on the same. All you need to do is DM me either on my Instagram or Facebook page. The links I have mentioned below, and we can get connected from there onwards. Okay, so let's try and find out what were you in your past life, what karmas are you carrying, how can you nullify it, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I have already shuffled and popped these cards, so that's how the reading is going to be. So let's try and find out. So the first card is Stargazer. You set your sights higher. So you seem to be a very a person. The energy that I'm catching for you is you could be someone who loves to travel, or who could have been a traveler. Okay, someone who's very you could have been someone who's been very much attached to a lot of cosmic things, or where stars, moon, planets, you know. You could have been very intuitive for a few, but someone who loves, you know, where the geography is concerned, where planets are concerned, you've been someone who has always been attached. You could have been like a scientist for a few. You could have been working in some, like, you know, how we have the NASA projects and all. So you could be someone from that side also. You could have been a mathematician. So you could have been like anything dealing in bank or something. But where figures, where maths is concerned, or you could be very strong or very good in maths for a few. Okay, now I will be using the word fragment a lot in the reading. So for me, the fragment word is our soul always carries a part of our behavior in every lifetime. Okay, so that is what I will be calling like a fragment of your soul. So if you are good in maths in this lifetime, then darling, that's a fragment you're carrying in this lifetime. Okay, so that's how the explanation will go in the reading. So please do not get confused if I happen to use the word fragment later on. You've been very attractive, my darling. Seems like a masculine energy. You could have been a feminine energy also. Unlike in my past 2 readings, The past two groups, there were a lot of feminine energy strong, but over here I can sense both a masculine and a feminine energy. Okay, so but definitely your eyes seem to be very attractive, my darlings, very strong, visionary, and very, I feel a very mischievous kind of a twinkle, you know, you have in your eyes. That is something, again, a fragment you seem to be carrying. But you seem to be a very light-hearted soul, okay, in your previous lifetime. Somehow I feel a lot of you could have been travelers. Someone who's always been traveling, okay, who's never been on one place. It's like today you're here and then either your work takes you some other place, or you love to travel and explore. Maybe you could be like a night owl also, who loves to stay up late in the night. Maybe you could be a few, okay, but a very strong visionary, very light-hearted person. And yeah, I told you in which which all fields you could have been belonging. And you've always had a strong power that you always carried, okay, because the shadow that's falling is definitely saying that, you know, you had that strong power. You've been blessed, okay. So whatever intuitions guided you back then, they've always helped you. So maybe that fragment you're carrying now also, that your intuition always gives you the correct guidance, okay. So whenever you rely on it, you will always go on the correct path. If you think your intuition is blocked, then darlings, you need to work up on that, okay. Now let's see, what were you in your past life? What were they trying to say? And okay, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the World, see, travel, we have the Fool and the Chariot. See, I told you, darlings, you were definitely a person who always loved to travel. Even that's a fragment that you're carrying a lot. It's like, you know, you've seen the ups and downs in your life. A person who's always been a risk taker, okay. The Fool is a person, a very young, jovial energy who loves to take unwanted risk. Maybe that is something you could be carrying that fragment in this life also. But you always loved, a very free-spirited person, enjoys all the sides of life, be it emotional, be it physical, be it sexual. You've always been on the go. You always love that, okay. You've been a very hardworking person, my darling. It's like very focused, but at the same time you would be a very party animal, okay. So you've wherever you had to do your best, you've given your 200-300%. But at the same time, you've always believed that, okay, fine, I've done my hard work, then why not party? Why not enjoy? So you've been a very light-hearted, mischievous kind of a soul, okay? But now, this is what I'm catching, okay? I don't know if it's resonating. There is a karmic partner that you've been missing, okay? So this is, in this lifetime, I think you're seeking for a karmic bond, okay? Page of Cups is a very light-hearted energy, which I feel could be you. And Queen of Cups is someone who has immense love to give, okay. Highly attractive, very pretty, you can say, see, this person has never been on time. So I don't know, because there are these mixed energies I'm catching. As I said, you could be a feminine energy, or you could have been a masculine energy in your past. So you can resonate whichever energy you feel belongs to you, because I'm catching 2-3 energies. One, a very young, vivacious energy, and one who's very matured, highly attractive, sly for a few, not for all, and who has immense love to give, always giving a lot, okay. So I think there is someone that you have missed out on. So that is the reason the journey has begun. It's like, you know, you're waiting to meet your karmic partner, or there is someone that you've been missing. So you're like wondering, okay, will I meet this person? Because in your past life you couldn't meet that person. This person, it's like, you know, this is what I'm catching for a few. It's like you've committed that you wanted to meet, but for some reasons you couldn't bond in. or for some reasons it just went off because you've always been traveling, you've always been working, and this person has been missing, waiting. Okay, so I think there is a part of you that is still waiting to meet the right person. Okay, so for a few, a fragment soul of yours in this lifetime is actually waiting for the right person. Or maybe you know that if you are already seeing someone, maybe somewhere deep down inside you feel, oh, this, I don't think so, this could be my partner, there is someone else I'm waiting for. For a few who are in crossroads or in complicated relationships. But if you're already with someone, then darlings, your partner seems to be always moving, or you could be the one who's always traveling. Okay, so that's the energy I'm catching. The world definitely says that you are someone that who always goes with the flow. So somehow destiny has always been favoring you, which is a beautiful sign. Okay, so in your past life also, destiny always favored you. So whenever you have been through a bad phase, a good phase has always followed in. And whenever you think that a bad phase came in, you always surrender to the divine. That's exactly what you've been doing. That fragment of yours is actually giving you. So probably that intuition that you carried in your past life, now also you're carrying that fragment that, okay, whatever happens, I believe destiny has something good. So you've always been positive and you've always surrendered. So this is you always surrendering to the divine, allowing things to happen. Okay, so I don't think so there's any past life issues you've been carrying. Apart from that, you're missing out on a partner. That's the only strong energy. It's like, will I find? Okay, now let's see what karmas you're carrying. Okay, because this is something. The Chariot. So the Chariot, again, a double whoopee that's coming in. So again, in this, remember to keep doing all the good. Always do the best. Okay, whenever you travel, start spreading the knowledge, start spreading all the goodness that you carry. The more you share, the more universe is going to give you. Remember, your experiences is helping you. Now, if you think you are facing a bad phase in your life, for a few in this lifetime, darling, your journey has started. Universe is giving you a second chance to take control of your life and restart your life. So remember, you can always break the pattern. You always have a choice. So if you think you've made a bad choice somewhere down the line, that's perfectly fine. We are humans. It's our learning process. Now make a good choice. See, go deep within, try to find out what it is that where you have taken the wrong decision, if you think, and start up afresh. Okay, you need to take control of your life is what I feel you have just lost in. Again, there seems to be a lot of anger for a few that you are carrying in. Whatever it is, start releasing. Okay, maybe that is what your solar plex is trying to say, that there is a lot of anger you're holding on to and you need to release that. Remember that. Okay, you've been a blessed soul. You have a wonderful energy. Rather than taking unnecessary risk, just allow. Okay, allow universe to help you. Let's see what your fairies are trying to say. See, trust your intuitions. Again, planets. So as I said, you are someone who's highly intuitive. You're carrying that fragment from your past life, the stargazer, planets. So somehow you are connected. I think for a few, okay, this card, I'm so sorry, it says creative expression. So I will get on to this explanation. Trust your intuition. Somehow I feel your Jupiter seems to be very strong. Okay, so you will be very flirtatious, very vivacious, very giving. You have a strong knowledge. Make use of it. Okay, and for a few, I feel there is a Saturn that is somewhere in your natal chart that could be doing. So if you think there is something that is blocking, start doing all the good things. Okay, the more you walk, it's like, sometimes when you're just seated, it doesn't. What does a Saturn planet want? What usually they ask you to do a lot of hard work. The more hard work you do, the more better it is. The more donations, the more charity you do, the better it is. But try doing it selflessly. Okay, don't have that motive that, okay, fine, if I feel then this is what I will get. No, darling, do it selflessly. If you can give food to pets, to dogs, to stray dogs, or animals around you, feed them, okay, because it's summers outside in few continents, so you can have a bowl of water for, you know, birds who are actually thirsty, who are thriving for water, who are actually looking up for water. You can water the plants because there's a lot of dryness around, so start doing that. You can give charity to some needy, feed some needy, help someone, you know, so try doing all these things. Maybe that is something that will start balancing, okay. Be very kind to yourself, darlings, because at times we kind of ignore ourselves, so start being kind to yourself also, and start forgiving no matter what, okay. You need to be very calm is what it's trying to say, and always follow your gut feeling, because again the stargazer is again someone who has been blessed with strong intuitions, and again the fairies are also saying that you are a highly intuitive person. So when you follow your gut feeling, you will never go wrong, okay. Your intuitions are trying to guide you something, you will achieve that, okay. Now, creative expression, sweeties, I feel for a few, you could be some artist, or there is some artistic thing that you carry. So if you think you're very good in painting, please express your emotions. Maybe that is something. If you love to dance, you love to sing, you love to bake, you love to do gardening, there are DIYs also, like, you know, you kind of like doing it. So enroll yourself in some creative class. That is a way also where you might start finding solutions to your problems. It's a way of releasing all your anger, unwanted anger that you're carrying, okay. And if there is someone, now for a few I feel there is someone that you think that you want to express your emotions to, darlings, go and express. You can do that also. And now the question that a few of you are asking me, because that's the energy I'm catching, am I going to meet that person? That if you think I'm longing for this person, yes, you will, because you need to trust your intuition. Start manifesting, darling. You're very good with manifestations, okay. You have that power, you have that fragment you're carrying within you, so make the best use of it. Don't just give up, okay. So let's try and find out from the universe what message they want to give you, because I think you have a very light and very bubbly energy coming in. All you need to do is just work on yourself, okay. So let's see. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages for my darling sweeties. Let's see what's in store. Okay, there we have, oh, we have two cards, and it says inhale and exhale. Darling, deep breathing exercises. You have either you're someone who's always in a rush, okay, always, because you're a very mischievous, light-hearted soul, okay. So you're someone who's always bubbly and who always wants things, you know. For a few it's like you're waiting when, okay, that restlessness. And for a few I'm catching the energies, oh gosh, I've done so much, yeah, how much do I really wait, you know, my patience level is getting tested. So for both of you, my darlings, inhale and exhale, deep breathing exercises. So you inhale all the good things that you are manifesting, all that you want, and exhale all that toxic, that anger, that resentment, that sorrow, okay. Just exhale that, and ta-da, trust the timing. So whatever is meant to happen, it will happen, darlings, okay. Don't force yourself, because I think you could be, or you're just waiting. So whatever is gonna happen, it will come at the given right time, okay, because the world, so a bad phase, if at any given point has come up for you, remember a good phase is gonna start up. So wherever things have to happen, they will happen at the given correct time. All you need to do is believe in the universe, believe in your fairies, believe in your angels, and believe in yourself as well, okay. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Take it as it resonates. The rest you can actually leave behind. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading, and I shall definitely see you soon. If this reading has resonated with you by any means, I would love to hear it in the comment section. If it hasn't, that's perfectly fine, my love. You need not take things to your heart. I shall see you soon in my next read. Till then, stay